Hey everyone, this is Christina from D4D Design4Dollars.com, and today I'm going to show you how to take some of our ready to pop socket packs and scale those out. So the way that we do pop sockets at D4D is we do our research, we look at what's selling on our accounts, we use different tools to see what's selling on Amazon, and then we create pop socket packs in those areas. Right now, patterned pop sockets are really popular. Plus, you can take those and you can scale those into other popular niches. So another really popular niche is monogrammed or initialed pop sockets. So what I'm going to do today is a very quick video to show you how to take one of our pop socket packs and get more out of it. So stay tuned here. So this is our website. This is where you're going to find them. If you want to see what's been uploaded latest on our website, you can always filter by latest here, and that's what I've done. So what we're going to do now is flip over to Merch Informer. I recommend the design tool in Merch Informer because it's so easy, so simple, and so fast. And you'll see how quickly I can create new pop sockets using that tool. So when you subscribe to Merch Informer, you get the design tool free with the subscription. So you get all of the analytics that they offer, the Merch Informer lister, but you also get the designer. So when you click on that, it's going to open up to a page. This is the design tool. It generally opens it up so it looks like this when you first start. You select which product you're designing. I love this tool because it automatically sizes everything for you. You don't have to worry about any of that. Now, one thing that can be confusing is when you first come to the pop socket page, just ignore this right here on the left where it says product color. That's really, it doesn't seem to do anything. The only thing it does, I think, is like kind of help you decide what colors you want to use, but I don't use this at all. I actually just jump right into it. So I'm going to show you a couple of ways. The first thing you typically want to do is get a background color. To do that, you just come over to Shapes and you select the square. Get your background here and just basically grab that corner and open it all the way up. It's going to look like a square, but it's not going to upload like a square. So, but this gets you your nice base foundation. Now you're going to want to kind of turn that layer on and off. And to do that, you can come down here to layers and again, turn that on and off. So, but today, for today's purpose, we're not going to use the black. We're actually going to use some pop sockets that we use at D4D. So I'm going to show you how to take a pop socket pack and scale those out. So here's one that we have on the site right now. It's called, I believe, concentric circles. The way that I got these into the Merch Informer Designer is simply to click here. And you go and you find where you've got these loaded. So let's just grab these. You can select multiple and click open, and it's that simple. So for this one, it loads up for you, and I just drag it and make it fit the entire space. So I know that I'm not going to have any white spots or anything like that on the edges of my pop socket. And what we're going to do is we're going to create some initial pop sockets. Those are really popular right now. So the way that we're going to do that is we're going to come over here to the shapes. We're going to grab a circle. I'm going to open this up. I'm actually going to turn this background layer off just temporarily because I want to see how big I want to make my circle. I don't want it to fill up the whole pop socket because I want to be able to see that pattern too, but I want it big enough that you could see the initial on it. Now, one thing you're going to want to do is make sure you've got your auto snap on. So auto snap goes on and off, and what it does for you, as you can see right there, when I click on something, it's going to give me these crosshairs. So I know that this circle is perfectly centered. If I start moving it around, you'll see that they pop up once you get it centered properly. Okay. So now I'm going to turn this layer back on. I use this eyedropper tool. It's a Chrome extension every day. And what you do is you just click it, say pick color from page. I'm going to pick this light blue so I can coordinate this pop socket with that color. You click back on it to grab that color code. Double click on your circle here. It's going to pop up there. You can paste that color code that I just grabbed from up here. I'm also going to click and save that color in case I need it again. Okay, so I've got my circle. It's kind of blending in, so I think what I'm going to do is actually grab another circle. And this one, I think white would be a nice like complementary color. I could choose whatever, but what I'm going to do is pick white, and I'm going to grab this and I'm going to drag it out here until it covers that other circle. Then I'm going to click that back button. Okay, so what that's done, it's put it right behind it, and I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger to give it kind of an outline so that it sort of pops on this. Now I'm going to go select a font with monogrammed or with initial types of fonts. A lot of times you see things like this that look kind of professional looking. So I kind of like the way that looks. And I'm literally just going to start with the letter A. We're going to make this real big to fill up that entire square. Now with this, I want to match that blue color. So let's grab the blue and let's copy that. So now I'm going to click on the letter, and I can tell it's selected my letter because it shows me the font family up there. I'm going to paste that color. I'm going to save that color as well. Okay. And that's all there is to it. So now let's download this. I could even go a step further. If I wanted to outline the A, I could. I think it actually looks pretty good like that, but let's see what it looks like when I go to upload it. Sorry, this part always takes a little while. Gonna skip ahead. I always like to get it to that last page so that I can really see what it looks like. Okay, and there we go. So, you know, when you think about the packs of pop sockets, we could do this with any pattern that we've got. You could do a nice little coordinating thing like that. It makes it look a lot more interesting than just the solid colored monogrammed or initialed pop sockets out there. It gives it you know, that extra something artistic, makes it a lot more unique than all of the other initial pop sockets that I'm seeing. So, and think about it, with a 10 pack of pop sockets and 26 letters of the alphabet, you could get 260 pop sockets out of that. And so let's say that I wanted to do that. I could just flip it back over here. Now I'm going to change this to a B. I may have to reposition it slightly. There we go. Download. Okay, I'm going to make it a C now. Again, maybe just have to reposition it a little bit, make sure it looks good. And download. Now I'm going to do a D. And you can see this can go actually really fast for you. You could spit these things out pretty darn quickly. And download, and I can come back over here. If I've got Merch Buddy and different things like that, then I can create all these extra tabs and quickly upload these. So we've got the B. Now we've got the C. So you can see how fast you can take one pack of Popsockets, scale it, into all of the letters of the alphabet. You could even do combinations of letters. So if you wanted to do a first letter, like a first initial of a first name and then a last name, you could do multiple combinations like that. So this is just another idea of what you can do to get more for your money at D4D, Design for Dollars. So I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys next time.